Wall Street Memes Casino,
I'm fine.
and Sportsbook.
This is Oscar Bevis for IFLTV Red. Good to see you, my man. Lovely little chat on weigh-in day once again. Just hit the scales, just come face to face with your opponent. How are you feeling?
All right, I'm midweight bang on, like I always do. I always say I will, and Shocky coming a bit heavy, but that's part of the game, and that's not going to affect anything. I'll be ready and firing for tomorrow, 100%.
What do you go and eat now?
No, to be honest, I don't pig out. I have I've got a nutritionist, so everything he says I weigh down to the gram, even after I've weighed in. Just getting some hydration back in now and then. I think I've got chicken wings and something like that. But yeah, it's nice food. It's nice food. I feel fueled up and I look big on the night. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
I was waiting for you to give me like a massive menu, but to be fair, chicken wings ain't bad. I know a lot of people probably presume that boxers' diet just consists of like consistent dry mince and eggs, but I suppose with nutrition now you're actually eating quite well, right?
Yeah, I mean I've done like a 6-7 week camp, so everything's been strict to a T. I don't cut corners, I don't cheat, I don't anything like that. So yeah, it's nice food now. It's really nice food. We get some chocolate in there, we get some sweets in there, but it's all measured and I stick to the plan.
Sounds like me on the way home today, back on the train, chocolate and sweets. What do you want to show in this fight? What do you want to prove to yourself in this fight as we go into fight number 6?
It's my first 6-rounder, so I'm looking forward to that, going through the gears. We've always said, we've known from me being young, when I spar and things like that, when I fight, I warm up as the fight goes on. I tend to like push out, and then I'm in first gear, then all of a sudden it's bang, 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 and I'm going through the gears. So I'm looking forward to doing that. From what I believe, this kid's coming for a fight. I believe he's done an interview and he said, he's going to take me out in second or third round. I believe so. So,
Is that the first time that any of your opponents have actually actively said, like, look, I'm here to... They might have wanted to, but actually gone on interview and said, look, I'm here to take you out?
Yeah, I mean, a couple of fights ago for a good friend of mine, he's called Ben Thomas, big kid from Bolton, and he come for a fight. He come for a fight, and I knew he was tough anyway, and... that were kind of last minute, and as soon as I got in ring, I thought this guy's here to fight. But this guy's, I believe, has been quite verbal about it. I don't really pay too much attention to it, but if people keep saying it to me, he's going to fuck around and find out.
Yeah. We said last time about when it gets to the point of domestic fights and people are calling you out, how you're going to react. Well, shock, unexpectedly, you've had someone kind of gun for you here at this stage in your career.
I feel like you planned this, haven't you?
Maybe it was my interview and I forgot about this. Yeah. 6 rounds, not a massive jump from 4 rounds, but not is there any nerves about it, but what are kind of the reservations you'd have about upping rounds as a professional?
We slightly alter training. Dom's done a few things a little bit different with my runs and things like that, the rounds I'm doing in gym. Like you say, it's not massively different, but it's those little details that do make the difference on the night. So... Whereas before you get to 3 rounds and you think, okay, 1 round left now. I'm getting to 3 rounds, I'm thinking I'm halfway there. So when you say it like that, it kind of is a big difference. But I'll take it in my stride and I'm looking forward to it.
Well, if you would have had 6 rounds last time, dare I say you would have stopped your man?
To be honest, I'm 5-0 now. I think probably 3 of those fights would have all been the same, and a couple of them have actually said to me afterwards, I didn't want to come out after 4 rounds. So... that's kind of a confidence booster. I like that, but I know that I wear you down. I think Spencer Oliver once said it on commentary. I'm the type of fight that's going to wear you down, and I take your soul as rounds go on, and that's what I'm trying to do. So yeah, we'll see. Not getting too far ahead of yourself yet. I've got a tough task.
Yeah, I mean that's a good compliment to be paid from someone like Spencer who's kind of been there, done it. I know Izzy was saying yesterday that you're one of the only men he believes in Sheffield who can talk better than him. I didn't know anyone existed that can talk better than Izzy, the man who can sell sand to the Arabs. Yeah. But in terms of yourself and putting yourself out there, yes, it's important what you do in the ring. And technically, if you keep winning, then at some point, things are going to really click and you're going to get a massive opportunity. But obviously, there's value in promoting yourself, doing little bits like your ring walks and just kind of being a bit of a character, making sure that people know who you are almost away from what goes on in the ring.
Of course, but the main thing is I always said to these guys, especially the ones that have had 1 or 2 fights, I know it's like patronising because I've only had 5, but I've been around boxing a long time and I always say you just got to be yourself. That is the main thing. You've got to be yourself. People know me. I like to go out. I like to party. I like to have a dance. I like girls. I like food. Do you know what I mean? That is me. I'm not putting anything on, but you know, I am 110% committed to boxing, and everyone knows that as well. I'm a fighter, and I think I've said so many times, not everyone's going to look down the microphone and say, pretend to be Mike Tyson. I'm going to kill you in ring. And you don't have to do that. It's a sport. It's boxing. Yeah, it is a fight, but be yourself. There's only one version of you. You need to be yourself. So that's what I'm trying to do. Not even trying. That's just what I'm doing. My dad's always said, you know, be different to everyone else. And by being myself, it is being different.
I love that. Friday words of wisdom with Red Johnson. I guess if you try and be someone else over a period of time, the mask might eventually slip or will eventually slip. I think we've seen it before with fighters and kind of characters.
I'll tell you what it is, it doesn't slip, it gets punched off. This is a fighting sport, so you know, you can't put these fake personas on because you will get found out. This is the only sport in the world, but you know, your MMAs and things like that, but this is the only sport in the world where you're gonna fuck around and find out. If you're pretending you're someone you're not, you're gonna find out. I'm not one of these people that's calling out people with titles right now, because my team around me, we're saying take one fight at a time, so that's what we're doing. We're taking one fight at a time. People would like to see me jump up because I'm vocal and I can fight. Do you know what I mean? People always say, oh, yeah, but can he fight? And then they watch me fight and they're like, oh, yeah, fucking hell, he can actually fight.
I think that's a bit of a misconception. If someone's quite verbal and loud, people always go, he's definitely got nothing in the locker.
Yeah. But I'm never overconfident, and it's like anyone I box, my last opponent had a lot of losses. He was very, very experienced journeyman. But everyone was saying, oh, you'll piss this kid. I said, listen, this man's a fighter. He's a tough man, he's a fighter. So he's got a fighter's chance. It doesn't matter how talented I am, how fit I am. He has got a puncher's chance, a fighter's chance. So you never overlook anyone. And all I'm focused on is tomorrow and getting through this kid who I've got. That is it. One fight at a time.
And just finally, for those who are going to be watching on TalkSport, just a little teaser. Not everything, because obviously that's the reason for tuning in. Just a little teaser of what they can expect.
You're going to see what they always see. They're going to see a nice mullet, a nice tan, some nice shorts.
No, because you're going to get all the girls over to the TalkSport.
Are you watching? But yeah, that's you know, I'm here to entertain, but more importantly, I'm here to fight. And I've had a really good camp. I've, you know, Luke Ringle, Domingo, Barry Awad in the gym. They've really pushed me, and we're looking forward to showcasing that.
Wall Street Memes Casino.
I'm fine.
And Sportsbook.